Hi guys, Fernand Raymond here. In this video, I want to talk to you about PBN for SEO, how to use private block networks for SEO in 2020. And we've been using PBN, tested a lot of PBNs, what PBNs works and how PBNs have evolved, private block networks. If you know what is a PBN, you can read everything about this on this particular page. Link below on this video, you can see an in-depth guide that covers you everything about what is a PBN, private block network. Is actually the article here, right? The link is below. This covers you in depth about everything you got to know about a private block network, how it has to be built. Some other people also talking about what is a private block network, the procedure of building it, like examples of private block networks you can see as well. And then you'll get a clear understanding which will lead you to how to build a private block network on this particular page. Link is below on this video. You can see about what is a PBN, how PBNs have been changed, how to utilize PBNs for SEO, and how using it right way can just blow up your SEO, right? And also things like how can you use PBNs for things like making money, like guest posting as a guest posting services provider. How can you not only use PBNs to just to place links, but also to get other people's guest posting articles, place and charge for them? Why you should build the PBNs in a manner they should look like a natural, amazing blog with well-written content that feeds the readers in that particular niche. Niche specific PBNs are very important going about when you're building PBNs to get the SEO power. That's one of the most important things. Like you cannot build general PBNs on expired domains that have few backlinks. You can just not get any power by building it. Just don't do it. You're not just gonna get any power from that sort of a PBN. So this video also covers you about how to build a PBN, which is an in-depth guide, which this article covers you. It has an example about how you used to build PBNs back in 2015-16, and then we have evolved, and there are some example about PBNs that you can click and see how a properly build a PBN should look like. You should look like how, like, look at this. It's an amazing looking website, right? Yes, you use it as a PBN to place backlinks, and if you go to the article, so you will see all these examples when you go to this website, how these are being built, and then how you can like specific PBNs like these are like niche specific PBNs which is in the SEO industry, highly powerful in PBN. You can look at the backlink profile if you want to use tools like Majestic SEO. You can use even SEO Mirage. HF is a good one that you can use to look at the backlink profile. These are the levels of building PBN that we teach you on this article, how to build a PBN for SEO, and you can see these examples on this link as placed on the below, and it goes on very details and the things about how to build a PBN, and also finally covers about how you can start SEO business, because for SEO business you really need PBNs, and I used to use that back in the days when I was starting my SEO freelance business and evolved and build an agency. All those things are also mentioned there. And then you, after learning about PBNs, you will want to know about, now you know how to build PBN, but what about the expired domains, how to evaluate expired domains. It's a very in-depth guide as well about expired domains. And then actually this guide which covers you very in detail about what is PBNs, the buying guide. How can you literally, like if you don't know how to find it, there are tools also. We talk about how the expired domain finder tools. There are a bunch of tools that we are sharing with expired domain finders, which you can say top 10 tools that you can use to find. But if you think you don't want to use those tools and spend time or waste your time, and you are better off building PBNs, this article, this guide will show you exactly how to go about buying PBN in a right manner, the evaluating what to look at, the history, the backlink profile, the niche specific backlinks, how do you look at the relevancy scores. All those things are mentioned, and the quality of the backlinks, you can see when you click those, you will actually get to see about how to evaluate high quality inbound links. Everything is covered in the expired domains buying guide. This is the best ever guide on the internet which covers you about expired domain, which so many resources. We refer you many other articles that talks about and helps you, and then this guide you just read through, go through the references. You'll buy an expired domain buying expert. And then once you know that one, if you think you want to go into investing in expired domains, we also cover that one, which you can see in this article. I'll go into detail about investing in expired domains. So this is also mentioned. Take the time, read it if you think you want to be a private blog network expert. it covers you all these strategies, some examples as well about going about buying PBN and what tools you can use to by those expired domains, how to find the domain age, which is also a very important thing, which you can use those free tools to find the domain age as well with, because when you're buying the age, really age is a good one if you don't have many links, and if the domain has been up for a while and it's been very matured, you can get away if it is an old domain. But then again, the niche specific niche relevancy matters a lot. So this guide is very important. If you are into a PBN for SEO, read this guide, link below of this article. Massive guide, take the time, read it, go through all the tools as well. We mention all the tools here that you can go about and learn it. So, and then once you go about finding the domain age, expired domain finders, this is also mentioned on this one. You can just go and link below, just go through that article. It covers you all the best expired domain finders in the market, and then you can just load that. And then we talk about the PBN hosting. Of course, when it comes to PBN hosting, Seco hosting is the best in the market. You can just check it over, go through that, up to 2000 unique IPs, locations, cPanel accounts. Just like normal hosting, you get it, just the only thing you get is you get unique IPs and then private named servers. You can see the packages, read this page, you will get an understanding about how the private block network hosting works and what is ABC class IPs and things like that. And then it comes to packages. If you have any questions, get in on the live chat support and ask about the PBN hosting, because you need PBN hosting to build your private blog networks. Then that is another question that I want to bring forward for you. The PBN hosting versus SEO hosting, what's the difference? This article covers you everything, written by one of our SEO consultants, explaining to you what is the difference about SEO hosting and PBN hosting, who needs SEO hosting, who needs PBN hosting, what you should get depending on where you are at and your private blog network game, right? So this article covers you, link below then again, and this explains to you everything. Who needs PBN hosting, who can go about SEO hosting, what's the difference of SEO hosting, and why it's vital for SEO money sites, and what are the advantages. Everything is clarified in this article about SEO hosting and PBN hosting, because a lot of people started asking, because we're selling PBN hosting, SEO hosting, and some people just get confused about it. And this article covers everything about the difference and who needs what at what time. And then this about the SEO hosting C-class IP, which covers you very in detail. You can read link also below, which I have. I'll actually put this one as well, because some people, they might want to know that one. SEO hosting C-class IP, because some people don't know what is it, and then knowing it's going to be helpful for you for your PBN hosting game, right? So that's also covered. Oh shit. And so yeah, SEO hosting. And then also it comes down to investing in PBN, expired domains covered. You can actually go about it. So I hope these articles, once you read it, you will have, I mean, if you read these articles, you will really know about PBN for SEO, how to build it, what is private blog networks, how to utilize private blog networks. And then I will give you one more thing, actually, the local SEO blueprint from Seco University, which covers you the PBN hosting. Literally, I show you live how we place links on PBNs and how to utilize PBNs for SEO. Very in-depth covered. SEO training course also has it. If you're just kind of like new and you want to get it fresh going on, you can just really go and sign up. You don't need even to put your codes and the stuff. You can just go to Seco University and just get here, sign in. We're giving for free. You just can, this month only, we're giving for free. Sign in, learn it about that one. But if you want access to the local SEO blueprint, you can create an account on SecoHost from a SecoHost account, and then you can just ask our support team to give you access to the local SEO blueprint, right? So because it shows you everything and how we place links and things like that, and so you can actually see exactly how I do it, live link building, and then our consultants are doing that. So all those things are shown, and you will really see how to utilize PBNs for SEO in 2020, and then do it in the right way, and while actually do it in a manner that it adds value to the web. Because Don't just buy expired domains, which are then again spam. A lot of you all buy bad spam backlink PBNs, expired domains, and then they'll build it and they're like, it doesn't work. That's completely wrong. And some people do, they buy kind of okay expired domains, but they build it in the wrong way. They leave footprints, they get indexed, right? And some people do it, they build a PBN and try to plug in all the sort of articles from all the niches and try to link for all sort of niche sites, and then they think that's going to help in the things. So you build a PBN wrong way, that's not going to help you to any money site to get whatsoever power. Don't do that one. So we show and how to build a PBN, actually that website equity marketing. Look at that, there are very niche specific PBNs. Once you build a PBN in that manner, you will really see how the power comes on. First, you got to look at an expired domain which have good backlinks, niche relevance, powerful backlinks. The age of the domains also is important, and look at the backlink profile, and then you host it right with PBN hosting, and then build it in the right way as showing, like a normal WordPress hosting, WordPress website, HTML website, but you got to build it with right way, putting the content to add value for that core topic that you're going to cover in this blog. Just think like that. Don't think private blog network, just think like a blog. How would you build a blog about dog walking, right? You talk about dogs, you talk about dog walking tips, you talk about the types of dogs, you talk about dogs. Same thing. If you want to rank on your SEO agency, for SEO agency, whatever the city, whatever thing, you build PB blogs which talks about SEO. Look at the UK SEO blog, seo.clickdo.co.uk, which pops up on the top 3-4. You can see how it's a very SEO relevant blog. It's not even talking anything else, just SEO stuff, backlinks, SEO, search optimization, the kind of thing. Really, it ranks also, it powers up for the sites it links in. You can literally go and see that example of this blog, how we have built it. And this is the kind of blogs that you want to build if you want to get any kind of a power from your private blogs to your money site. So you got to really build in there. Look at this private this blog. It's just a normal blog. This is exactly how you need to build it, whether it's private or public. Don't even worry about it. You get private PBN hosting because you want to actually get unique IPs, get different locations, server locations, and things like that. But it's just like you build a normal blog. This is a perfect example of a well-built blog that you can see we have placed kind of these kind of things like SEO backlinks, like SEO hosting, like these kind of things. So you can see how it's been built, and this is the way you should be going about building. So it's very important. All these things are covered. PBN for SEO, how to use private blog networks for SEO in 2020. If you have any questions, you can shoot me an email to via seekerhost.com, or else find me online. Send me an email on fernando@seekerhost.co if you want help, tips, ideas about PBNs for SEO, private blog network hosting, about private blog networks. If you have any questions about SEO, you just can send an email. You will get a reply back in few days. So I hope this helped you about PBN for SEO and how to use private blog networks for SEO in 2020. I wish you all the best this year for your search and optimization work. Have an amazing year, and let me know if you have any questions.